What am I doing? Hi, this is the Women of Truth International Forum. Uh, the continuation of this video with me and Paul as we opened our home health and started our home health. After the home health, Paul insisted that we are going to open a automobile workshop, which was in downtown Garland. Took me to the auction. I had an ID, deceived me that yeah, it belongs to me and him, not knowing that all that Paul was doing was a lie. They were all lie. He was telling me one thing, he was doing another thing. He will come in and deceive me. You know, you're the one that is going to enjoy you and the children. I didn't know Paul was building an empire for him and the new wife he's going to marry. I don't know where the wife is. Maybe it's in Nigeria or whatever. I don't know where the person is, or it's in America somewhere hidden. So I kept toiling with Paul, suffering with the children, starving, not buying any good things for ourselves. I will only go around and pick all the cells. I didn't know Paul had a plan. I did not know Paul had a plan. But most of the things that we do in our office, Paul will be hiding it. He will lock our cabinet. He will tell me I'm not supposed to have access to it. All of these things, Paul did them. It was only when I forced this cabinet open that I saw documents that blew my mind what my husband has been doing. A man that I thought was a man from God. Oh, what is telling me? Oh, it's true. Obey your husband, respect your husband, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know my husband had a lot of skeleton in his cupboard. Of course, there were too many things that really, too many signs that I was seeing. If I talk to somebody, Paul will go behind and want to befriend that person to be able to know what I'm talking with that person. Of course, I was not discussing my relationship with anybody. Now that I decided to make it open, I've decided to tell the whole world. So that is how my life in America with these 6 girls, the suffering, the torture, the emotional deprivation, the abuse. I cannot even express what I went through with my relationship between Paul. People say, okay, why were you there? That's a good question. If you're not there, what do people want you to do? What do people want you to do? You can use the system. America is it. It's not true. It's not true. Most of the people that do this divorce thing and all that, like Paul did, they go behind, they plan against you, they make sure they do things in such a fraudulent way and be able to execute it. Without that, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because I know everything that's happened and everything that I went through, me and these children, how the system handled it. The truth is there. The system is not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. They're not helping. Rather, they are helping to destroy these children. Because some of the decision that is being taken helps to destroy these children. I am an example. I am saying what I know. I'm not saying what somebody told me. I can only imagine what every other person has gone through in their own way. Of course, my husband was the one that was controlling our money. So at the time, he felt he has it all. His entourage of advisors told him. Because I remember Jody, the woman that I used to call mommy, that wrote a letter to Nigerian pastor, asked me, if Paul want to divorce you, where are you going to get money? That was Jody asking me. I said, Jody, I don't know. She said, the business, who owns it? Is it you or Paul? You can imagine another woman. What was Jody and Paul discussing? I don't know. I don't know. So Jody and Paul, they were already interacting. They were already advising Paul. They were already telling Paul, Regina, them, all of them, were telling Paul a lot of things that happens in America, the system, how it works. Paul took the advice and felt he has it all. I have the power. I have the money. Everything belongs to me. Everything belongs to me. You are going to be on the streets. The children, I don't care. The children, I don't care. Paul took Blessing, my daughter, to jail. for coming into the house that I bought. Paul called McKinney police. McKinney police came and arrested my daughter and took Blessing to jail. There's nothing Paul has not done to my children. Paul will beat Precious as if Precious is a slave. Now, Paul cannot touch Precious because Precious is now ready for Paul. If Paul ever touches Precious, Precious will show Paul. Because Paul has been able to destroy Precious in such a way that it's either Paul does what Precious says or Paul will find his life in danger. As we are talking now, all that is happening in this America. So you're talking about the system. Please, people should go back and think about why you're coming to America and what you're coming to do. This is Women of Truth International Forum. Subscribe to this my video. This is my personal life that I'm sharing. More is on your way coming.